Alright, so, what's up everybody, Kris McCullough here, and today we're diving into something that doesn't get nearly enough airtime but absolutely should. We're talking about how to spot the major red flags in a real estate agent before they end up costing you time, money, or your sanity. The real estate agent you choose isn't just opening doors, they drive the entire home buying process. Most buyers don't put enough thought into who they work with, often choosing agents on a whim. But here's the hard truth. Choosing the wrong agent can hurt you financially and emotionally. Buying a home is a massive life event, and your agent is the bus driver navigating the entire route. They're not just unlocking doors. They coordinate your entire transaction. This isn't casual, folks. This is serious business. Let's get into the first major red flag: an agent who doesn't ask about your finances or pre-approval. If they start showing you homes without knowing your budget, that's a massive problem. Their job is to help you purchase a home that fits your needs and budget. How can they do that if they don't know what you can afford? It's like a tailor making a suit without measurements. You could fall in love with a house out of your price range, leading to heartbreak and frustration. A competent agent knows the first step is understanding your financial picture. They should ask if you've spoken to a lender and emphasize the importance of pre-approval. This isn't about being nosy, it's about being responsible. If an agent skips this step, it might mean they're inexperienced or more interested in a sale than your best interests. You could spend months looking at inappropriate houses, getting your hopes up for nothing. A good agent wants to empower you with knowledge, starting with your budget. In a competitive market, sellers take offers seriously if accompanied by a pre-approval letter. If your agent isn't discussing this, they're not positioning you to be competitive. They should be your advocate, ensuring you're financially prepared. The conversation about finances isn't just a formality, it's foundational. It allows the agent to tailor the search to properties you can afford, saving time and heartache. It shows the agent is organized and has your best interests at heart. If an agent is eager to show homes without discussing your budget, that's a red flag. Ask them why they haven't brought it up. Their response will tell you a lot about their professionalism. A great agent will welcome this discussion and explain how pre-approval helps you understand your financial commitment. An agent who glosses over this isn't doing their due diligence. They're not preparing you for the realities of homeownership. Remember, the goal isn't just to buy a house, it's to buy the right house under the right financial circumstances. An agent who doesn't prioritize understanding your financial capacity isn't equipped to help you achieve that goal. If an agent isn't asking about your finances or pre-approval status, consider it a bright red flag. Moving on to red flag number 2, an agent who talks more than they listen. Your goals and needs should drive the home search. If the agent isn't asking questions to understand what you're looking for, they're not acting in your best interest. How can they help you find your dream home if they don't know what it looks like to you? A good agent asks probing questions and listens intently. They want to understand your lifestyle, commute, long-term plans, and what you love or hate about your current living situation. If an agent interrupts you or steers the conversation to what they think you should want, that's a problem. It suggests they have their own agenda or aren't skilled in client consultation. This isn't a partnership, it's a monologue. A telltale sign is when an agent shows you properties that don't match your criteria. If you've said you need a quiet neighborhood and they show you homes on busy streets, they haven't been listening. This isn't just inefficient, it's disrespectful of your time. The initial consultation should feel like an interview where they're interviewing you to understand your world. They should ask open-ended questions to show genuine interest in serving you effectively. If the conversation is dominated by their achievements or opinions, that's a red flag. Good listeners are observant and thoughtful, processing what you're saying and acting accordingly. An agent who talks too much isn't giving you the space to connect on what matters. If they dismiss your feedback on properties, they're not listening, they're selling. A good agent hears your concerns and uses that feedback to refine the search. Pay attention to communication dynamics. Your relationship with your agent should be a dialogue, a collaborative effort. If it feels one-sided, they might not be the right partner for this journey. Let's talk about red flag number 3, an agent who is too busy or hard to reach. If your agent is frequently late, takes forever to reply, or seems overwhelmed, they might miss critical deadlines or opportunities. Real estate transactions are time-sensitive, with offers, inspections, and mortgage commitments having strict deadlines. If your agent isn't responsive, you could lose out on a home. Imagine finding the perfect house, but your agent takes too long to respond, and it's gone. An agent who is consistently unavailable signals potential problems. They might be overcommitted or disorganized, not prioritizing your needs. You deserve timely communication. In real estate, minutes can matter, especially during negotiations. You need an agent who is agile and responsive. Think about the stress added to an already stressful process. A good agent makes it a priority to be accessible and keep you informed. They set expectations for response times and stick to them. This doesn't mean they're available 24/7, but they should have systems in place. They should inform you if they're unreachable and have a colleague cover in emergencies. What's not acceptable is a pattern of unresponsiveness. During critical phases like inspections, you need quick responses. A proactive agent anticipates your needs and provides regular updates. They treat your home purchase with urgency. If you're finding it difficult to reach your agent, that's a serious red flag. Pay attention to how they communicate from the start. If they're dropping the ball on communication early on, it's unlikely to improve. You need an agent who is present, engaged, and responsive. Let's delve into red flag number 4, an agent who avoids tough conversations. An agent should be your advocate, willing to have uncomfortable discussions. If they shy away from these or just tell you what you want to hear, that's a problem. Tough conversations might involve telling you a house is overpriced or pointing out serious flaws. A good agent says these things because their duty is to protect you. If an agent is just a yes person, they're not truly serving you. They might be afraid of upsetting you or more concerned with closing the deal. You need an agent who provides honest, objective advice. For example, if an inspection reveals issues, a good agent explains the risks and helps you negotiate. They don't downplay problems or encourage risky offers without explaining the consequences. Buying a home is complex, with potential pitfalls. You need an agent who isn't afraid to highlight those pitfalls. An agent's duty is to act in your best interest, even if it means delivering unwelcome news. If they avoid difficult conversations, they're not being transparent. You need clear, direct communication, especially when stakes are high. A confident agent understands their value lies in honesty and guiding you through challenges. They're your shield in many ways. Pay attention to whether they offer balanced perspectives and point out potential downsides. If they're always agreeable and never challenge your assumptions, be wary. You need an advisor, not just an order taker or cheerleader. Let's tackle the 5th and final red flag, an agent who doesn't explain the process. If your agent isn't explaining the home buying process step by step, they're not properly guiding you. This is especially crucial for first-time buyers. Buying a home involves many moving parts and it can feel like learning a new language. If your agent isn't acting as your translator, they're leaving you in the dark. A good agent walks you through each stage, explaining what goes into a strong offer and what contingencies mean. They ensure you understand what you're committing to. If you're constantly confused or hesitant to ask questions, that's a problem. Your understanding and comfort level are paramount. A good agent explains what to expect from inspections and how to interpret reports. They empower you to use contingencies effectively to protect your interests. If they just hand you a report and say it looks okay, they're not doing their job. Real estate transactions involve lengthy documents with legal terms. Your agent should highlight key clauses and ensure you're comfortable before signing. An agent who doesn't explain the process can lead to misunderstandings and anxiety. When you understand what's happening, you feel more in control. Look for an agent who offers educational resources and encourages questions. They should be proactive in explanations, not just reactive. If your agent uses jargon without defining it or seems impatient, that's a red flag. It's their job to bridge the knowledge gap and make sure you're informed. This role is critical when things don't go smoothly. If there's a hiccup, an agent who has been explaining the process will help you navigate challenges. If you feel shuffled from one step to the next without understanding, speak up. You deserve an agent who is a patient teacher and trusted advisor. So there you have it, 5 critical red flags to watch out for when you're choosing a real estate agent. Picking the right person is absolutely essential, especially for first-time buyers. This isn't just about finding someone to unlock doors, it's about finding a true partner who will guide you, protect you, and educate you through one of the biggest financial decisions of your life. If you found this video helpful, and I really hope you did, do me a solid and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe for more content just like this. And please drop a comment down below if you've had a particularly good, or maybe even a bad experience with an agent. I genuinely read them all, and your stories help everyone learn. I'm Kris McCullough, a retired Marine and now a dedicated mortgage loan officer. My team and we help people all across the U.S. get approved for their mortgages and, just as importantly, get into the right home, with the right team of professionals around them, including a top-notch real estate agent. It's all about building that strong support system for your home buying journey. We want to see you succeed and feel confident every step of the way. If you're looking to get started, or if you just want more information, head over to krismccullough.com. I've got a ton of resources there for you. There are 14 different loan calculators, a bunch of helpful ebooks, and several free guides, all designed to get you started on the right foot. And remember, at the end of the day, this is your journey. You're in the driver's seat of your life, but when it comes to buying a home, your agent is the bus driver for that specific trip. So choose your bus driver wisely. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.